Have you ever wondered why starting a new habit feels so daunting, so overwhelming, almost impossible? This is a common feeling, but it doesn't need to be this way. Often we think forming a new habit requires monumental changes. We feel the weight of them before we even begin. But let's change our perspective. What if we start small, taking baby steps? Wisdom from ancient philosopher Lao Tzu reminds us, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You don't need to sprint to the finish line immediately. All you need to do is take that first step. Imagine this. Instead of resolving to exercise for an hour every day, start with just 5 minutes. Or begin a gratitude practice by noting one thing you're grateful for each day. If it's positive affirmations you're after, start by repeating one affirmation every morning. These small steps are manageable and doable. As they become routine, they'll naturally expand. 5 minutes of exercise could become 15, one item of gratitude could become a list, and one affirmation could transform into a powerful mantra. There isn't just to start small, but also to stay consistent. Consistency turns these small steps into a habit, improving your attitude, time management skills, and ultimately yourself. Starting small with habit formation not only makes the task feel less overwhelming, but it also sets you up for long-term success. So why not take that first step today? So, how exactly do you break down the process of forming a new habit into small, manageable steps? It begins with setting achievable goals. Envision standing at the foot of a mountain. The peak seems unreachable. However, breaking the journey into small steps makes it less intimidating. For instance, if you aim to read more, don't set an overwhelming target like read 100 books this year. Start small. Aim for a book a month or few pages a day. The objective is to make your goal achievable, to build momentum and confidence. This brings us to the next vital aspect of habit formation: consistency. It's about doing a little bit regularly, not about exerting a lot all at once. Like a river carves a path through a mountain, your small, consistent efforts will lead to significant transformations over time. This, your daily practice. If you're developing a gratitude practice, start by noting one thing you're grateful for daily. Over time, this small action will become second nature, and you'll become more conscious of your life's positives. Regular practice is essential for habit formation. It's not enough to do something once or twice and then leave it. You have to be consistent until it becomes a part of your routine. It's like learning a language or mastering an instrument. You can't expect instant fluency or proficiency. It takes time, practice, and consistency. So start small, be consistent, and practice regularly. Lastly, be patient. Change takes time, but with persistence, you'll get there. Remember, success habit formation lies not in the magnitude of the task, but in the consistency of your efforts. Ever heard the phrase, consistency is key? It's a popular saying for a reason. Consistency, it's crucial for forming new habits. Picture your brain as a dense forest. Each new action is a path through the undergrowth. The more the path is traversed, the more familiar it becomes, until it's like second nature. Essentially, that's how habits form. Each consistent action is like a step on that path, making it more familiar until it becomes second nature. Staying consistent can be tough, especially when life gets busy, but there are ways to make it easier. One useful strategy is to set a specific time each day for your new habit. Having a particular time slot makes habit part of your routine. Another tip is to start small. Don't try to run a marathon your first day. Start with a short run and gradually increase the distance. The same goes for any new habit. Begin with something manageable and then build it. This not only makes the habit achievable, but also reduces the likelihood of feeling overwhelmed. Remember, it's not about being perfect. You might miss a day here or there, and that's okay. What matters is that you get back on track as soon as you can. Consistency is about progress, not perfection. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when it's tough. So, stay consistent, keep showing up, keep taking those small steps towards your goals. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's those small, consistent steps that lead to big changes. Consistency, not perfection, is the secret to successful habit formation. So, you understand the importance of starting small and staying consistent. But when is the best time to start forming a new habit? The answer is straightforward. The ideal time to begin is this very moment. Not tomorrow, not next week, but why? Because every second that slips away represents an opportunity lost, a potential stride towards our objectives. Each day we procrastinate, we're not remaining static, we're regressing. Life doesn't halt for us, it goes on. So why delay for the perfect moment? The reality is there's no such thing as a perfect instance, there's just the present. The encouraging part is, initiating today doesn't signify you have to make a massive, dramatic shift. It could be as effortless as establishing a particular aim for today, maybe deciding to stretch for a few minutes in the morning or cultivating gratitude at night. It could be reciting positive affirmations to yourself upon awakening. The initiation is always the most challenging, but bear in mind, it doesn't need to be a gigantic leap. It simply has to advance you. Don't obsess about whether you're doing enough. Just concentrate on doing something. Even if it seems trivial, it's making a start, taking action that truly counts. Because it's this action, not mere intention, that yields results. By starting today, you're not merely moving towards a better future. You're setting up for a new lifestyle, laying the foundation for an improved version of yourself. You're demonstrating to yourself and the world that you're ready for change, unafraid to take your life's reins. So don't hesitate. Lose another day. You possess the power to mold your future, to evolve into the person you aspire to be. It all starts with a single step, a single action, one decision. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Take that step today.